Jasons, it's Mary Jim, and I'm back with another video. And today's video is what are they hiding from you? So we have 4 piles today. Pile number 1 says boo boo with a butterfly. Number 2 is 2 presents, the word yes and honey. Number 3 is Tinkerbell, Hello Kitty, and I guess the male version of Hello Kitty, and a flower. And number 4 says lost in reality, you give me hope, you make me happy, XO. With a cow, a milkshake, the yin yang, a flower, and just like a whole bunch of stuff is basically happening there. So yeah, these are the 4 piles. Pick which one resonates, and let's get into the video. Hey my J-Stones, it's Mary Jim, and I'm back with another video. And today's video is what are they hiding from you? What is your partner hiding from you? So yeah, sending love, life, positivity, and yeah, let's get into the video. So before I start, look at my nails, gray. I'm wearing gray. Like guys, feeling super gray. Gray. Like the Gray Jedi. Someone like actually commented something on my video talking about like the Gray Jedi, and I was like, wow, cool. Anyway, let's just get into the video. So what is your person hiding from you? I'm really interested to know. So yeah, for pile number 1, your song is Paper Houses by Niall Horan. In this house of broken hearts, we tried to hold on tight cause we knew our love was hard to find. Why did we climb so far? Turn your head and let us go. I'll learn to breathe on my own. I paid the price. I don't want to lose you. I don't want to lose your touch. I don't want to hurt this much. I can feel you slipping away. What are they hiding from you? What are they hiding? Just with the song. They're hiding the fact that they don't want to lose you. So they're hiding the fact that they don't want to lose you. I feel like maybe they could have messed up in the past, and maybe I feel like they could have messed up, and maybe your relationship isn't just like you guys aren't on the best terms right now. Maybe they had to even walk away from me with that I have to walk away card, and I feel like you guys just aren't on the best terms right now. But I feel like you guys are still interested in each other, and you guys still want to be together. You could be an air sign, a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. And then going into the song, it says, in this house of broken hearts. So it's kind of like, in this relationship, we get hurt. We cry, we laugh, then we get hurt again, and then we laugh some more, and then we get hurt again. So it's kind of just like, you guys would be going up, and then it's kind of just like, and then it's like sometimes there's more downs than ups as well. You also have the yes card, so you've been asking any questions. The answer is yes. So it says, we tried to hold on tight because we knew our love was hard to find. I feel like maybe you just felt like really connected to them the first time you met them. With the 2 of clubs, like I feel like you were just like instantly, like when you met them, it was kind of like conversation flowed, or was kind of like you wanted to talk to them, like you just wanted to get to know them, you wanted to hear their voice, and like their voice was soothing to you as well, and they kind of just like they made everything seem better, and like they kind of like grounded you in a way as well. Like yeah, I feel like maybe for some reason, like I'm just getting like lots of floating, like with air and water, just like that type of vibe. So it's kind of, you guys are missing the earth, you guys are missing like there's a missing part as well, and like they're basically missing you, and they don't want to lose you. But I feel like maybe they feel like it's also too late as well, because it's kind of like sometimes it's just like it gets so bad, your fights as well, or not your fights, but just the relationship, like it's worrying them as well, and it causes them to overthink, because you have the worry card. You also have the overthinking card, so I feel like they also are overthinking things right now, like when you guys are, because you have the art of silence as well, so it's like, do you enjoy sitting in quietness and tranquility? So maybe sometimes they literally will just be like sitting alone, like in silence, and it's kind of like they don't want anything, like they don't want to hear anything, they don't want to hear it. It's kind of like don't say it, like you're just gonna ruin the moment. Like what's there to say? And like the silence is really comforting as well, but it's kind of like radio silence. So the silence, although it can be comforting, it's also kind of like causing them to overthink, and it's making them overanalyze, and like it kind of makes them uneasy as well. There could be silence between you guys. You guys could be like on the silent treatment right now, was kind of like some days are better than others. Like I feel like, yeah, definitely some days are better than others, because if you look at these 2 cards, you have, it just got real dark all of a sudden. So you have 2 sharks, and then you have 2 dolphins. So these are really 2 different and contrasting cards, just because like this on this, like I feel like this is just different days for some reason. I'm just getting like different days. I'm not sure why, but like days of the week as well, and so are the days of our lives. But anyway, so that's like a South Africa. No, that's not a South African soapy. What am I saying? Anyway, so I kind of feel like sometimes maybe they're a bit more overprotective and everything, and like maybe not overbearing, but sometimes you kind of feel like you have to help them to your detriment, or sometimes like yeah, or they have to help you to your detriment, and it's kind of like it's not always mutualistic. But then on other days, you guys understand each other really well, and you guys just like get each other, and you guys bring out the best in each other, and you can really see a future with you guys as well because you guys feel so compatible. Like in both days, you guys are still compatible. You guys both still have feelings for each other, and that is probably what's sometimes really hard because it's like I really have feelings for you. I want to be with you, but it's kind of like why are circumstances like kind of not making us not in our favor right now? Why are the circumstances not in our favor? It's also having to speak of, if you look at the shark, surviving ability, strength, and being really fierce as well. And then it says, why did we climb so far? So maybe it's kind of like you guys kept on going even after like there were things that were kind of like saying maybe we shouldn't do this, maybe we shouldn't stop, or like maybe we should stop seeing each other, but then you guys kind of just were like no, like let's just keep seeing each other. You also have the I'm sorry card, so I feel like they also are hiding the fact that they want to apologize to you. Maybe they could be hiding their doubts from you as well. I feel like they're definitely hiding their doubts from you. They could also be planning a surprise for you as well. Maybe there's something that they want to like get off of their chest. With the King of Clubs, I feel like they definitely want to just say something that's just like being like you've been waiting for it. You've been waiting for them to say it, but it's kind of just like you were like no, like they're not gonna say it. They can't say it. So if there's something that you guys have just been like beating around the bush about, I feel like there's definitely something that they want to get off their chest right now. I'll see what I can get into. Hopefully by the end of the reading we'll have some more like words maybe. So the King of Clubs also has to do with someone that's really knowledgeable as well, and just like how the relationship keeps progressing, and I feel like they want it to be better. Like they want there to be more better days instead of the other days. Like yeah, like Better Days by Tupac. And then it says turn your head and let us go. So maybe they're kind of like, I'm getting like in the movie Divergent, that was like, you know, Triss, she was different, and I kind of feel like your love is also different. Like when Triss fell for her instructor, for sorry baby, I'm gonna let you out now, and I guess I'm letting you out right now. Sorry about that. So basically, Triss was a Divergent, so she had elements from everything, and she had all the houses in her. You could have like an all-rounded birth chart as well, or your compatibility is kind of just like out of this world, or their chart, like I don't know, like maybe your chart just like really superb, like you kind of like ooh, like I'm a this, I'm a Cancer moon, or I'm a Libra sun, I'm a da da da. It's kind of just like okay fam, cute. But yeah, so where was I going with this? Oh yeah. So it said turn your head and let us go. So for when he had to basically, okay, that's not a good example, but he say now he had a duty that he had to do, and the duty was really hard for him and he couldn't do it. So he said I can only do it if I turn my head and I don't look, but he could still do it. So it's kind of like it's hard for them to do this, but it's like a choice that has to be done. So there goes also maybe there's like an ultimatum that you guys have right now, so you're kind of like the cards were dealt to you, and now it's like you guys have to answer something. You guys have to do some paperwork, or there's just like there are some things in your relationship that you just have to straighten out right now, and it's kind of like yeah. You also have the one night stand or something that is spur of the moment. So maybe something happened in the spur of a moment, like in the dark, in the middle of the night. And then it says I'll learn to breathe on my own. So this person is basically saying how they're trying to learn to be more independent as well. Maybe they feel like for some reason you're slipping away, and it kind of feels like they have to be strong now, and they have to be strong by themselves, because before they felt like they didn't have to be strong when you were with them because like you were kind of their rock, but now it's kind of like they feel like they can't do that anymore, like they can't lean on you as much, like the doubts. And then it says I paid the price as well. I don't want to lose you, I don't want to lose your touch. So they don't want to lose your touch, they don't want to lose what you guys have. And then it says but I don't want to hurt this much either. So it says I can feel you slipping away. So it's like they don't want to hurt, but they don't want to lose you. So it's like the ultimatum. The ultimatum. Something that's like a coin flip, basically. It's like, are we gonna go this way, or are we gonna go that way now? I feel like you guys also have like this thing where you guys can adapt to a lot of things. Like maybe you guys are always going through challenges and obstacles, but you guys are always adapting, and you guys always end up, you know, just like benefiting each other and helping each other out, which is really good as well. Like you give them good advice and they really like your advice. I feel like you make them smile as well, and like seeing you is the best part of their day. And maybe it's kind of like a wake-up call for you guys to take things slower. Like maybe they want to take things slower. They felt like you guys kind of like rush things, but now it's all going too fast. So it's like, can you guys, like, you guys can't turn back time, but maybe they kind of just wanted to, like, they literally want to kind of like turn it back though, but you guys can't, you know. It also says like admirable qualities, so they like a lot of things about you, and I feel like they just feel like they need to be whatever you want them to be. It's kind of like, yeah, they feel like they need to be what you need to be. Maybe you fell in love with who you thought that they were, but like, I don't know, maybe you fell in love with the potential of them instead of who they actually are. But I feel like that's just for some people though, because it's like paper houses, you know. So it's not like something that's like set in stone right now. Your relationship and where you guys are going. So maybe they want it to be more set in stone as well. It says gentle and quiet and reminding you to be themselves. Like I feel like you basically give them like more like Avery Over, she posted a video and she said like her boyfriend, she really loves him because he kind of just like gives her advice and reminds her that she's like wonderful the way she is, and like she doesn't have to change anything about it as well. But on the other hand, maybe sometimes it's kind of like you guys get so caught up in each other where it's kind of like you end up doing things that they would want instead of like, and you end up losing yourself as well. But for the most part, I feel like you guys are mostly like mutualistic. They definitely love like, you know, smelling your hair. They love it, like I'm getting like it's kind of like you're holding, like they're coming from the back and they're holding you, and then you're kind of just like and like they're breathing in your hair and everything, or like giving you like sweetie gym kisses, or just like being silly with you and like playing games with you, bumping you around, like play fighting, making you coffee in bed or breakfast in bed, like, you know, something sweet. Like I feel like some days are like just like way better than the others. And then with the Ace of Diamonds, that is a message, for a message being sent indirectly. So maybe they've been like not passive aggressive, but I feel like maybe they've just been like pretending like everything's fine. And I feel like for the most part, like everything is fine. Some days are better than the other, but I don't feel like they're hiding like a huge secret from you though. Maybe a few doubts, a couple doubts that they're having. Maybe they're even thinking about going back to school or trying to find out more about a certain situation as well. And then the Two of Clubs, that is again having to do with instability and in like something that's not, like not a stable relationship as well. Relationships and business, relationships with other people, and how the other people are busy influencing your relationship, their relationship with their family, with their friends, and what they have to say about your relationship, and other people chiming in as well. And with the Ace of Spades, that is the Death card, the transformation card. So conflict resolutions, family problems as well, moving forward as well, and like wanting to change certain things. Like Everything Has Changed by Taylor Swift and Ed Sheeran. What's that? All I knew is that I held the door, you'll be mine and I'll be yours, but all I know is everything's changed. All I know is everything has changed. Eight of Spades, this has to do with strength and healing work and power. Not power, yeah, power and working as well. And then the Nine of Clubs has to do with emotional, like your emotions and experiencing things, wanting to experience things on your own as well as with the other person, going on a quest and your own journey. So yeah, that is what I got for pile number 1. As for your song, you have 10, 20, 30, 1, 2, 3, 33. We got 33. Let's see. That rhymed. So it says being prepared. Being prepared for something. Something that comes to a brutal end as well. Oof. But you know, with the Death card, I feel like that is like where it comes in, like a brutal ending. Like that was brutal, that was heavy, fam. But it says being ready. Being ready to let go. Maybe they feel like they have to get ready to let go. And like they're sorry, like they can't even watch it. They can't even like watch themselves do it as well. I'd also say someone's like really mature as well. Maybe you're a teacher as well, or someone that like wants to be a director and directing people. You give people advice, you give people information, and like they're feeding off of your information, and it's kind of like you've been leading on to this, or like this has been leading up to this day. Everything's been leading up to this day. It says a period of rule or reign, reigning over something. Don't rain on my parade. And as for your color, my lovelies, you have the color lilac. Beautiful color. This one over here. Sorry, I'm taking so long. So it says this emphasizes a romantic and mysterious atmosphere. It says someone that's really romantic as well. And it says this color is associated with people or circumstances that are romantic or sentimental. It therefore speaks to the soul, man, emotion. Someone that's really beloved. It describes a positive and lovable person. Also outward appearances. And outward appearances are really important for someone. And it says someone being really sincere and honest and appreciating the simple things in life and adoring someone as well. And having a nice aroma, like there's like positive energy, and like they love your aura as well. So it's kind of like you bring a different type of aura to them. Like maybe other people, like other girls, like whichever gender, they kind of just like I'm getting like actually girls like this is like a separate message. If you're on a girl, then you're on a girl. But I'm kind of just getting like they're like, oh my word, or like all my other girls, all my other exes, like they were so negative, but like you're so positive, and like I love the vibe that you give. Like you're not easy, and like I'm just getting like it's not easy, you know, but it's kind of like they like it though. Like it's challenging to be with you, and you guys have a lot of challenges as well. So it's definitely gonna be interesting to see how you guys overcome the challenges. So that is what I got for pile number 1. I really hope the video resonated. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you guys in the next one. Hey my J-Stones, it's Mary Jim, and I'm back with another video, and today's video is what are they hiding from you? So for pile number 2, we have the song Woman by Harry Styles. I'm selfish, I know, but I don't ever want to see you with him. I hope you can see the shape that I'm in while he's touching your skin. You're making me bleed. He's right where I should be. Tempted, I'm empty. Whoa. And you have the Romeo and Juliet card. Whoa. And it's like, woman. Woman. That's how Harry Styles sings the song. Wow. Wow. Your cards are insane. So much love. But so much secrets. Well, not secrets. It's kind of just like things that aren't known yet. I guess you could say that this person has found a loophole. They have found a loophole. They're saying it's not a secret. It's just things that have not been discussed, things that have not been open yet, things that don't need to be known. But it's kind of like if you say so. They're literally saying like it's not a secret. They're saying it's not a secret. If you say it's not a secret, it's not a secret, I guess, right? People, what was that thing that I said? The cards don't lie. People do. Anyway, so I'm selfish, I know, but I don't even want to see you with him. So what they're hiding right now could be their honest burning passion for you. I feel like they're hiding their passion for you. They're literally hiding that. They're hiding their passion for you. Like, fam. They're hiding their passion for you. They're hiding how angry they are that you guys aren't together right now. If that's what happened, you guys could definitely be in separation with the 5 of Hearts. That is the separation card. And oh my god, guys, like, isn't this like cute? But I'm okay, anyway. So yeah, 5 of Hearts. That is the separation card. That also has to do with putting effort in, and like they're trying to put an effort into not giving an F. Basically, they're literally trying to pretend like they don't care. If that's what's busy happening right now. 5 of Hearts, separated, someone leaving you, a relationship breaking up, and canceled plans. Yeah, they're basically watching, and they're kind of just like, they're mad, like that you guys are not together right now. Like, I feel like they're angry at you, low-key. They're literally angry at you. They could be frustrated with themselves right now. They're angry at themselves. They're angry at themselves, and they're angry at you. This person does not have a control over their emotions. Like, honestly, I kind of feel like it's just like all over the place. Like some days it's like, oh, okay, it's cool, it's cool, it's cool. And the other days it's kind of like, no, it's not cool, fam. When's it gonna be cool? Like, this ain't cool, this ain't okay. You even have the wizard now. I saw it. I thought I saw the playing a cool card. Yeah, playing it cool. They're literally trying to pretend like everything's cool, and they're misleading you right now. They could be like saying a certain type of thing, like, oh, like, oh my word, like this person isn't interested in me, or like it seems like they're fine with it, but it's like they're not fine with it. Like, honestly, they're misleading you. They're telling you other things. They're trying to make you come up with your own assumptions, but it's like they just want to be with you. And then it says, I hope you can see the shape that I'm in. So I kind of feel like when you're with someone else, it kind of like makes them, I don't know, like spiral into something else. You also have the under the influence. I feel like maybe sometimes, like, just because of your relationship, like, it can drive them to do things that they wouldn't usually do. Whether it's like, you know, turning to drinking, I don't know, doing other things, seeing other people. I don't know, maybe just like hurting themselves as well, like emotionally, physically. Yeah, and like maybe they sometimes like tend to lash out on other people as well. But I'm not like getting like any like violence or anything, but it's kind of just like, woman. Well, like if you listen to the song, you'll know what I mean. So yeah, this person is could be hiding their jealousy, their anger as well, and like the fact that like when you go to other people and when you speak about like when you say like, oh, I'll just go to someone else, or I'll just leave you, or like I can do better, like I don't need to do this. It gets to them, like literally it gets to them, and like maybe even if they act like it doesn't get to them, it does, like it does get to them. And then it says, you're making me bleed, fam. You're making them bleed. And you have the broken heart card. So this person could definitely be broken hearted. And I feel like they feel it like deep inside you. They're just like ouch, ouch, ouch. But like they can't even like explain that feeling that they have right now. And then it says, he's right where I should be right now. So they're kind of like, again, I'm just getting like green, like envy as well. And it's kind of like they're saying, I'm supposed to be there. I'm supposed to be with you right now. And then it says, tempted, I'm empty. So they kind of feel like, they can't express how they're busy feeling right now, so they're just gonna pretend like they don't feel anything at all. And I definitely feel like that's what they're hiding from you. With the Ten of Hearts, that's again abundance of love. That's like so much love that they have for you, and it's kind of like they feel like you guys could be like this awesome couple, but it's like you guys don't even have a chance right now, or they feel like you guys don't have a chance, and they're basically asking like, do I have a chance? Like they're asking like, do I have a chance? Like, am I still in the picture? Like, can we still get together? Again, like frantic, asking so many questions, and that's why the I need answers comes up. So they're like, I need answers. Like, I have so many questions. Like, is this gonna work? Can we work? Like, do we have a chance? You also have the I love you card. So I definitely feel like, I don't know, for some reason I'm getting like it could be unrequited from some part. Maybe someone else is loving you and you don't love them back, and then this is a reading for someone else. Like, I don't know, I'm just getting like a lot of drama as well. You also have the public card, so you know that's like someone stalking you as well. Things going on in public, things like finding out things that you didn't want to find out, some things that were supposed to be kept in the dark, and like, yeah. So it's kind of like everything is like being spelled out, everything's out in the open. Maybe when they were under the influence, they said things, or other people are telling you things, and it's kind of like propaganda in a way, or just like today when I went to drama classes. I'm definitely getting drama classes, like honestly drama classes. So what I learned there was, okay, not learned there, but there was this game we were playing, Broken Telephone, and you go in the circle, and like there was a sentence that the lady said, and then she went around and she was telling us a story and everything, and then when it got to the last person, like it wasn't anything like what they said. So yeah, also you have the phone call card, so definitely like it ties in. And basically what I'm trying to tell you is, and then she was telling us about how you shouldn't listen to what other people have to say about you or anything when people talk about other people, because it's never the original story, you know. So it's never the original story. So don't listen to like anything that you're busy hearing right now, unless it comes straight from your person. Like literally, even okay now, I was like, listen, you can listen to me, fam, like me and your person. But like anybody else is saying stuff about it, it's kind of just like, I don't know, like I don't know if they have the best intention anyway. The other people, like I feel like some other people are trying to keep y'all apart. Some other people don't want y'all together. Shady business. They kind of just like no. Like I'm literally just getting people like saying no. Like people are getting like like woman, who do you think you're talking to? And the phone call. So I feel like you could get a phone call from them too, and they could be hiding the fact that yeah, they're literally just hiding their passion from you. Like maybe sometimes they tap your number in, or they've called you up a couple times, and they're just like, hey, can you come out? Hey, can we hang out? And like you probably think it's for one thing, but it's like I feel like they just want to like spend time with you, because like yeah. You also have the Romeo and Juliet card, so maybe you guys are star-crossed lovers, so it's kind of like it's not meant to be. And you guys are always missing each other. Like one moment, like maybe you guys are never single at the same time, or you guys are never like willing to try at the same time, or kind of feels like you're always missing each other. Like one minute you feel like you like them more than they like you the other day more, and it's kind of just like you know. So yeah. It's also like scarce as well. So maybe sometimes you don't even get to see them that much as well. It says hopping through things, hopping through relationships, trying to hide how they feel for you. Someone that's really goal orientated and cheerful. And it also says having to learn a lesson from something. So maybe you're supposed to learn a lesson from them, and it's kind of like you haven't learned it yet. You also have the pink, which represents youth as well, and like an inner child as well, and just like potential for so many things, and like a lot of potential. Like I feel like you have a lot of potential. They speak pretty highly of you as well, and you're really beautiful. They love your fashion sense. They love it when you wear like frilly things or sparkly things or like really I don't know. Who is okay? I have a phone call right now. Honestly, they could be hiding a woman from you. So sorry about that. Yeah, I'm back. But anyway, so like I said, inner child, someone that's really youthful and someone that always just has this energetic presence and really, sorry, enthusiastic. I feel like you could definitely have nice legs as well. Like, you know, you're basically the definition of what a woman is. Like, you know, that's a really, like, what's the definition of a woman? Let's start there. But anyway, but like, you know what I mean when I'm trying to say. I'm just trying to give you guys a more picture where I'm trying to say when they had to think of the ideal partner, I feel like it's you. And now the fact that you guys aren't together is kind of just like irking them in a way. So yeah, you have really nice legs. I feel like you have really nice features about you as well, like distinctive features as well. Maybe a really chiseled face, like a chiseled face. You're someone that's really loyal and compassionate, and yeah, they're kind of like um basically being a bit like cynical when it comes to this. I kind of feel like they're saying, oh, like, so now they're doing that and that for you, but like you used to do that for me, you know. Maybe with like with Diane Ewan and Mr. Peanut Butter, she was basically, she went to Vietnam, and after her and Mr. Peanut Butter broke up, had a divorce, and then she saw Mr. Peanut Butter with pickles, and then she was basically saying like um that he, and then he was like, what did you say, something something something, and then I'll see if I can link the scene down below for part 2. And she basically was like talking about like when Mr. Peanut Butter put his hand by Pickle's waist, and she was like, and he used to do that, and she and he used to do that for her, you know, that feeling where you feel so safe in your partner's arms. And yeah, he was doing it for another girl basically, and that's what I'm trying to convey. I'm so sorry that my English is just, so yeah, you know, this also says like guidance as well. So something's being divinely guided. So it's kind of like this was supposed to happen. Someone that's really protected as well and faithful and having compassion and loyalty to someone as well. You're someone that has a lot of talent and you're capable of many things, and they're also trying to not hold back on anything, but it kind of feels like they have to hold back as well. Maybe they feel like they have to hold back, and yeah. But it's also saying transforming into something else. And with the 3 of Diamonds, I'm pretty sure that's an on and off. Yeah, this is an on and off relationship. So maybe you guys are sometimes on, some you guys are off, sometimes you turn them on. Okay, not all the time you turn them on. Yeah, you turn them on. So yeah, it's also saying expansion in finances as well. And the 3 of Diamonds also has to do with confusion, and also just again comforting and being comforted by someone. So basically, you're basically like their teddy bear, you're like their dog, you're like their best friend, the person they want to cuddle with. And now it's kind of like the cuddle bunny's gone. So yeah, and basically like they want more clear communication because they feel like it's sometimes like really one-sided as well. And then the 7 of Spades is a difficulty moving on, so they can't move on from you right now. And again, having to do with faith. I feel like maybe they're hiding, they could be hiding their faith from me. Maybe they have different like faith points of view or something like that. I don't know. And then the 5 of Diamonds, this is a new way of doing things and also being cautious about something. So maybe they feel like they're kind of like walking on eggshells right now. It also has to do with effort as well. And a new way of doing things, starting a new business even, or like business and opportunities. And then the 6 of Hearts, that's a negotiator, compromiser as well, a peacemaker, and maybe they kind of want to confide in you and they want to talk about the struggles that they've had to be going through, and also they want to communicate in you, and they want to strengthen the bond that you guys have right now. And you guys have been going through lots of obstacles right now, and they kind of feel like they've been doing all the compromising, or you've been doing all the compromising. And they kind of just want peace. They don't want to feel like a burning desire I mean, who wants to be like in agony basically? Because if it's like a desire, a burning desire, not just a desire, like a desire is one thing, but if it's a burning desire, it's kind of like it's agony for them. So maybe it could be agony for you too as well. So yeah, that is what I got. I'm gonna put my phone on silent. I keep on forgetting to do that every time I make a video. Like seriously, my phone be dry the whole time, and then when I'm okay. Anyway, so your number is 19, 26, 31, 31, 32, 37, 40, 45. You have the number 45. My dog wanna go out again. Really, baby? Okay, let's see how long until she... Okay, so it says forgiveness as well. So maybe they want to forgive you, or they want you to forgive them as well. It also speaks of judgment as well. And speculating something, coming to your own conclusions. It says red earth. Maybe like going to a farm, or like wanting to like plant something and nurture something. They want to nurture you. Like bringing something into the world. I don't know, a baby or something. It says grace as well. Being able to receive as much as you give. And receiving gifts and something really like flashy or something like that. Like a diamond, or I don't know, something like really flashy, something out there. As for your number, your color, you have the color ice cream. Ice cream, you scream, we all scream for ice cream. You smell, I smell. So this emphasizes a friendly, calm, and relaxed atmosphere. It also says pleasure as well. So this color can symbolize pleasure and having a good time, which is with regards to worldly pleasure. They relate to things which make us feel good but don't necessarily improve and enrich us as people. Okay. It says friendliness as well, and ice cream is a reminder of childlike joy when friendly people make you feel welcome. It also says encouragement as well, and this color can be associated with the need to be encouraged or cheered up. And then it says favor as well, and it can symbolize the promise of favor and provision. And a warm approach as well, and a warm approach. And it says basic principles of the word. Like what did you promise them? And did you break any promises when it came to them? Have they stepped on any lines? Have they gone across, did they step on a line? Did they cross any boundaries, basically? So, yeah, that is what I got for pile number 2. I really hope the video resonated. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you lovely people in the next one. Hey, my J-Stones, it's Mary Jim, and I'm back with another video. And today's video is, what is your partner hiding from you? What is they hiding from you? So, yeah, your song is On the Loose by Niall Horan. I know what she's like. Yeah, she loves when everybody watching. She knows the way her body moves. She knows the way they all crawl back when she says that she loves nobody else but you. She'll dance in the dark, a real work of art. I know it's a lie. I know what it's like. I fell for it twice. So falling for someone, you know that song from Greece. You know I'm falling for you, falling for you. I feel like I need to let my dog out. Sorry guys. What are they hiding from you? You have the soulmate card. So this person thinks of you as their soulmate, or like even a twin flame, or something where it's kind of like guys broke up and guys got back together, and now it's kind of like end all be all, like let's do it. Or like they want it to be like that. They want you to be the end all be all. But I don't know if that's gonna happen. Is that gonna happen? Do you like them? Do you like them back? Are you gonna take them back? Are you gonna take them back? Are you gonna take them back? I don't know why, but I feel like for some reason it kind of feels like this person's talking to nobody. I feel like they're talking to nobody. Like they're talking to a wall basically. Or they got hit by a wall. They got hit with something. Maybe they're injured right now. Anyway, that was just a side note. So on the loose, basically. So you're on the loose. You could be free right now. And by free, I just mean single. I'm kidding. So I know what she's like. Yeah, she loves when everybody's watching. So if we go looking into the song, I feel like this person is basically talking about you right now. And I feel like this person has like, I don't know, like a fantasy about you in their head right now. And I'm basically just like diving into their fantasy. Like their, I don't know if it's a sexual, okay, it's not. I feel like it's just they desire, not desire, they fantasy. I'm getting from pile 3 now. We're on pile, pile 2. We're on pile 3 now. I don't know, like my boob just started hurting, guys. Like what? My left boob just started. Ouch. Okay, anyway. So, like I said, the injuries. Like I'm serious, guys. Okay, this is serious. I hope they didn't get like severely injured. But maybe they just like were trying to impress you, and then like they did something that's kind of like, I don't know why I'm getting so many like things that I've not. Anyway, I'm just gonna read what's here and not go into my own, okay? Anyways, so it says, oh yeah, what I was trying to say. So they fantasy that they're busy having a batch right now. I feel like this is their fantasy, like in their head. Like there was this episode of Star Trek I was busy watching. So I think it was episode 2 when let's just say, okay, anyway. So now there was this girl, right? And now and there was this other guy. So the other guy saw the girl, but like it's been a really long time since he saw her. And when he saw her, he was like, "Wow, you look so beautiful. Like don't look a day over 30. Blah blah blah. Like you look like just the last time I saw you. Like you're so beautiful." And he just like saw her with like such beauty. But this was his love eyes, you know. And like if you know what love eyes are, it's when you look at someone and then it's kind of just like rose-colored glasses, but like worse, where it's just like in the city of love. Like I'm just getting like, you know, like when you look at someone, where it's kind of like you don't see any fault, you see they're beautiful, you see them in something that they're not really there. But then this other guy saw the same girl and he was like, no, like no, not. She looks okay, but I mean, she's not exactly what you're busy saying. So, yeah, I'm just basically reading from the other guy's point of view where he saw it with love eyes. So they see you with love eyes, basically. But I feel like someone else popped their bubble. Someone else popped their bubble. So I know what she's like. Yeah, she loves when everybody's watching. So they kind of feel like they're like, I know what you're doing. I know what you're like. I know the type of person you are with the Jack of Spades. Like I'm definitely getting like I saw the base card to get, but I mean he's sly. He get all the girls. He get all the people he want. Got people wrapped around their little finger. They can say what they want. People will come falling for them, and that's basically what they're basically saying about you. Or you could be saying this about them right now. Like I'm getting just like back and forth where it's like, oh, they said this, and it's like, no, really, well then I say this, or like you'll be saying something, they'll be saying something, and then you guys both just like talking, blah 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 blah. So a lot of hand movements as well. Like look at I was doing the, I don't know, guys, I'm getting weird vibes from this one. We also have the sadness card, so I feel like there's also a lot of sadness when it comes to like thinking about you. And you have the King of Spades, which is problems in a relationship. Like, guys, you have so many cards. So it says she knows the way her body moves. So it's kind of like they know your body. They know the way you move. They know how you do things. Like, they know. They've been through this before. You guys have been through this before. What they're hiding from you, you already know. They're not hiding anything from you, I'm pretty sure. I feel like this is basically just like a recap. You guys are just in separation right now. Like, what do they hide from you? They didn't hide anything from you. Pretty sure it's like all out in the open. They're basically saying how much they know about you. Like, there's no secrets here. Like, what's the secret? They've done some things that they regret in the past, and maybe you found out about it. So it's kind of like they don't have anything else to hide. They don't have anything else to hide. But maybe it seems like they're being really secretive and manipulative, which is true. But I don't think they're hiding it though. Like I feel like it's pretty out in the open. Like you can put 2 and 2 together. Like you know what's up. You know what's going on. And then it says she knows the way they all call back when she says that she loves nobody else but you. So maybe you have a way of just like saying things and like, or they have a way of saying things that just like things that you want to hear. And it's kind of just like you relieving the sweet talk and like just like a bunch of sweet talk as well. And then it says she'll dance in the dark. So maybe it's like, you know, like dancing in the dark. I literally sing that all the time. Dancing in the Dark by Joji. So I'm gonna link that song down below. But yeah, it's kind of like you're not doing anything bad in the dark. They're like, oh, but you don't know what they do in the dark. You don't know what they do in secret. But it's like, fam, they're dancing. Like they're not doing anything. Yeah. And then it says a real work of art. So you're a real work of art. Like, you know, you're really beautiful. They're basically describing your booty right now, and like even after you guys broken up, like I feel like they're still talking about you in a high regard. Like they're not saying anything bad about you. They're just saying like they know how you are, they know what you do, they know you're cute, you know you're cute, and basically you make people fall for you. And if you didn't know that you do that already, then now you know. You're basically like a seducer or something like that, or like they feel like you, I don't know, like you basically just like seduce them the whole time, and like they always are like stuck in this rotation of going back to you, you're going back to them. And it's kind of just like, yeah, it's kind of like that's what it's like. And then it says, I know what it's like. I fell for it twice. So they keep on falling for you, and it kind of like they feel like maybe you're hiding something, maybe there's something else, but it's kind of like it's like, fam, this is it. This is it. There's nothing else to it. Like everything's out there. You also have the distance and separation card, so you guys could be in distance or separation. You have the overthinking card as well, so you could be overthinking something right now. And overanalyzing, where it's kind of just like there's nothing to be overthinking right now. I'm pretty sure there's nothing to be overthinking. There's literally nothing to be overthinking right now. You also have the ignoring card. So maybe they're ignoring you and you're busy like overthinking, busy overanalyzing, trying to think of like your own fantasies, your own concoctions, things that aren't really, you know, real. So it's kind of just like, come back into the real life, let me reel you back in. Like there's nothing secretive about this right now that I'm getting. I'm not getting anything that they're busy hiding from you actually. Surprising. Six of Spades, so someone that doesn't like to work very much, someone really charming, good looking, sly, and tactical. Maybe it's just because of how they move and how they act, so it's kind of just like you're like getting like this idea that they're hiding something from you. But I'm pretty sure they're really open. That's just how they are. That's like their personality. Like maybe they're hiding their personality from you. They could be like a real goofball or like someone that's more manipulative than others, and they're just like not showing that part to you. You also have the do you like me card, so I feel like they also could be acting a different sort of type of way. Maybe they act certain type with you, certain type of way with you, and then with other people they act a different type of way. And it's not because like they're hiding anything, but it's just because you guys are kind of like, like they don't know, like you guys aren't exactly cuffed, you guys aren't exactly talking, like what are you guys? So that's also what they're wondering. Do you even like them? They also could be maybe still having feelings for their ex even, and I feel like they want to open up to you and they want to take things to the next level, but they don't know how you're gonna react to it. It's kind of like when you bring up saying like, should we meet family now, or can I give you the key to my house, or you know, when you just start referring to things when it's like, oh, you said girlfriend, it's like, we never said that, I never said I was your girlfriend, and then you start saying things that are like slipping up as well, and then it's kind of just like, oh, like is that how you feel? And yeah, they want to open up to you. You also have the stuck on you card, living in the past and old memories. So they're being really nostalgic. They're literally going in their feelings. They're getting really sad. They could be hiding their sadness as well. Maybe they feel unhappy. They feel regret and sorrow. Honestly, that's how they feel. They're hiding their emotions, I guess. They're hiding their emotions. Like I'm saying, so I guess all the time. Like they're literally second guessing themselves as well, because they kind of feel like you're the end all be all, and it's weird because they didn't expect to like meet you as well. And then like I said, you have the regret card, so things that they did in the past that is affecting your relationship now, that is what they're busy feeling right now, things that they're busy having to deal with as well. Your person could be a Leo, Sagittarius, or an Aries, Taurus, Virgo, or a Capricorn. Honestly, a fire sign or an earth sign. There could be an A sun or an A rising or an A Venus, Mars. Maybe a Cancer moon or a Pisces moon. And again, with like a bunch of blue, just like being so sad. Like I'm literally, yeah, like just a bunch of sadness as well. They also could be trying to look at things from a positive point of view as well, because they don't mean to be sad, but they are. They want to treat themselves, they want to treat you, they want to take you out. Again, it speaks of trust and loyalty, someone that's really wise and confident as well, and someone that's really intelligent and faithful. And speaking of the positive aspects, you have them coming back card, so they're going to come back after the distance and separation. They probably just like needed that little break where it's kind of like you guys were sharing so many things. The relationship was getting really fast, really soon, real quickly, and they weren't ready for it. And now it's kind of like you guys needed that break. And now that they're back, they're like, okay, like I think I'm ready now. I'm ready to take things to the next level, to the next step. Hopefully you can help me as well. Like I can open up to you and like give you some of my burdens, and you can help me to lighten the load as well, because we're not alone. They also could be writing a song for you right now, or they're trying to express how they feel about you, and they're struggling to find the words. But yeah, But they feel like you guys are pretty much on the right path. Together, falling for each other over and over and over. It speaks of being surrounded by good luck and playfulness, and someone that's really light-hearted as well, and youthful and cheerful, and like you have an inner child, and like you bring out the inner child in them sometimes also, and you make them forget about things that they usually would have been overthinking about. They're kind of also just like realizing that relationships are tough and it takes a lot of hard work, and I think they're ready to like put in the fight as well. They're ready to play ball. Play ball. Four of Spades, they want to treat you. They want to treat you well as well. They're being satisfied in their work. They also want to do some self-care. So they want to take care of themselves and they want to take care of you. They want to be happy on their own before they can be happy with you. I'm getting like someone that's really philosophical as well. Living by quotes. Also someone that watches lots of tarot videos. Someone that's really into astrology as well. Or someone that's really into their partner. Yeah, really into their partner. They're really into you. 8 of Clubs, a change in jobs. They're trying to get a change of scenery as well. They could have been offered something. Maybe someone else has been hitting on them and they didn't tell you, like someone else was like flirting with them. And then the 8 of Hearts, that's invitations and going somewhere as well. They want to like maybe go on a trip with you. Just like some alone time with you. So they can open up and tell you how they've been feeling. So if you take anything away from this video, go ask your partner how are they. Just like, how you doing emotionally, mentally, like how are you? Is there anything that's been bothering you or on your mind, or what's been getting you so sad about this relationship? Do you have feeling for someone else? And then the 9 of Diamonds, that's again just them being really attracted to you. Like I'm getting they're really attracted to you, like they're super attracted to you. I also got the spiritual deck, so I just want to give you a card, and I'm going to give you a number and a color. So for pile number 3, can I please get a card? It says, let a smile be your umbrella. So that's what I feel like this person's basically doing. They're like loving, and they still like you and everything. They still want to be with you, but they're sad. So your partner's busy sad right now. Your partner's really sad, and that's all I'm going to say about it. 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 29, 39, 40, 51, 52, 53, 53, oh, 553. 500. They don't even have a number. So 53 speaks of being satisfied as well. It speaks of leadership and authority, unity and an organization, going to a place, a church or therapy even, and the manner of which you are. They love how you are. They love how you are. They accept you as you are as well. Like I'm gonna link down another song, Come As You Are. Oh, I really hope I remember to do this. Come as you are. Come as you are, as a friend, as I want you to. It's such a nice song. As for your color, you have the color Lover. This color. In the middle of the night. So it says this color emphasizes a heavy and negative atmosphere. Someone that's really confident, but it's a quiet confidence, and someone that has a clear conscience. It speaks of feelings as well. It can be regarded as the seat of feeling, representing a person's character and emotions. It can show that a person has dealt with issues such as bitterness and hate in his life. It says also this person has to do with inner cleansing as well. So you are called to deal with issues that have been kept hidden for so long that you can be healed. See, they're literally just hiding the emotions and like the pain that they're really feeling. Like, I feel like that's, yeah. Sorry, babies. It says playing a vital part in someone as well. It can show that a person is involved in fornication. Fornication. It can show that the person has many undealt issues in his life and still needs to be dealt with. Idolizing. Maybe they're idolizing you as well. It says divination. The love is important, has always played an important role in heathen divination. And also, like, you know, the lover, that's also to do with, like, you know, substance abuse, if you ask me. So yeah, that is what I got for pile number 3. I really hope it resonated. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know how you are as well, how you're doing. We are family, and you can always talk to me. So yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Hey my J-Zones, it's Mary Jim, and I'm back with another video, and today's video is what are they hiding from you? So let's get into the video. So for pile number 4, your song is Don't Forget by Demi Lovato. Did you forget everything we ever had? Did you regret ever standing by my side? What we were feeling inside, somewhere we were wrong. Our love is like a song, you can't forget it. This is where we stand, I won't forget about us. Just a lesson we're learned. What are they hiding from you? They're hiding the fact that they still have feelings from you. Or they still had feelings. Oh, okay, wait. Let me just look at these cards and take it in before I start speaking. So, I'm getting that song Don't You Remember by Adele. Don't you remember the reason you left me? Okay, anyway, so did you forget everything we ever had? What they're hiding from you is the fact that you still hold a piece in their heart. Even after everything, and even if there was someone else right now, a part of them will always care about you and won't forget them. And I'm getting regardless of whether you guys are together or not. Like, irregardless, you know. They also could be hiding behind their pride right now. I feel like one person could have moved on from this connection, and maybe one person hasn't. Because you have the I've moved on and the healing card, the healed card. Not healing, this person has already healed. And I feel like it speaks volumes as well because they still love you. They still have feelings for you. But it could be a different type of feelings. It's not feelings of, I don't know, like it's a different type of feelings. Or a different variation, because I guess, yeah, it's a different variation of the love that you guys once had. Because you have the broken trust card, so this person could have broken your trust, or you could have broken their trust. And it took them a really long time to get over it as well. It probably made them bitter at first with the Queen of Spades. And they probably were really cynical and bitter and just like being rude. Maybe not rude, but like spiraling as well. And like it wasn't good, like when you guys first broke up and when you guys first had to deal with all your arguments. When they first realized that this was going to be a tough relationship. Because you have the arguments card as well. So I feel like you guys had a lot of arguments. And with every argument, they were kind of just like withdrawing themselves a bit. You have the secret admirer card. So this person is still admiring you from afar. I feel like they're not going to let you know that they still care. That they don't forget about you. That they haven't forgot about you. That's literally what they're hiding from you. That they haven't forgot about you. And that even if you guys aren't together now, there could still be hope from you. They're also hiding their hope that they have about you. So this person could be a water sign like Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, and that sounds accurate because honestly, Pisces, I feel like they can just like, you know, they can love. I'll give them that. I'll give Pisces that they can, yeah, they're sweet, you know, they're sweet. So, did you ever regret standing by my side? What this person is busy asking right now, they're wondering if you ever were ashamed of them, or when you guys were together, did you ever intend on, like, you know, taking them home to see your parents, or did you ever intend on, you know, just like staying in their life? And then it says what we were feeling on the inside, and they're basically asking right now, like, after you guys are broken up, for some reason I don't know why, but I'm just getting like you guys were broken up, but you guys could be together right now. And what they're basically saying is you guys both have this mutual feeling for each other. You guys both feel the same thing for each other. You guys both felt the same thing. This could definitely be taking place in the past. And I say somewhere we went wrong. So you guys went wrong somewhere. Our love is like a song, you can't forget it. So they haven't forgot about you. If that's what you've been asking, if you're wondering, like, did they forget about you? They haven't forgot about you. They haven't forgot about you. And your love story basically plays over and over in their head. And it says this is where we stand. Broken trust. You guys are basically standing on broken trust and memories. But what you guys feel for each other is more than like the circumstances that have happened to you. And then it says, I won't forget about us. Just a lesson we'll learn. You could have had to learn a really tough lesson. But even after the lesson, I feel like you still want to be with them because you have the I'll wait for you card. So this is like something that's definitely going to be taken. The divine timing. So yeah, you also have the I need you card. So you could be needing them right now and they could be needing you. But I feel like they need you in a different way. Maybe before they needed you as a partner. But for now, I feel like they need you. They do need you as a partner. But they need your support more and your feelings more than like what you guys were when you guys were together. Because I feel like you guys just like went through so much. And like maybe you were really prideful in your relationship as well. And like you didn't say what you felt when you felt it. You'd wait a while to actually express how you actually felt. The Ace of Hearts also has to do with the beginning of a relationship. So maybe you guys have just started dating or you're thinking about dating someone new. And a strong desire for love. Like the love is something that's like felt like physically. And affection as well. And a message from a loved one. They could want to text you or send you a message. And with Break Down the Walls, that's the strip down challenge. And it's getting to know someone. But like in a violating way. Not something where it's like, when it's breaking down the walls, it's kind of like, it's not opening up. If you have to break down the walls, it's like prying out the truth. Prying out what needs to be said because you don't want to say it willingly. And I kind of felt like they were forced. You guys were forced to like basically end. Or something felt a bit forced and it wasn't like flowing, you know, like water flows. So maybe they felt like they were being a bit restricted for some reason. And you have the reunion card, so they could want to reunite with you. And there could be a reunion that's going to happen really soon. And the Three of Clubs, that's a fighter as well. A stress and energy and disagreeing on things. And you guys not seeing everything eye to eye. The coming together, like I said, the feelings is what kept you guys together. Like definitely, the feelings kept you guys together. And then the Five of Spades, that's lack of effort and separation. I feel like they got tired along the way. Maybe they stopped, not that they stopped caring, but they gave you the feeling that they stopped caring. But even if they did stop caring, it's kind of like they won't forget you. They won't forget the feeling that they had with you as well. And you have also Five of Spades, which represents the breakup artists, outside influences playing a role, and unexpected, and preparing yourself for change. So I feel like there's a big change that's going to happen. And the Seven of Diamonds is gambling and speculation. Again, having to do with secrecy. They could be up to a lot of things right now. Like, honestly, I feel like they're just doing a lot of things right now that don't involve you. And it probably is kind of like causing a friction. Because they're busy with so many other things right now. They're spending a lot of time and energy on other things. And this also has to do with stagnation in a relationship. But trying to improve it. The Six of Clubs also speaks of The Six of Clubs also speaks of the workplace, meet someone at work or at school, and opportunities around receiving profit and having a first date to someone. It also represents the soulmate and written communication, so they want to write something because they feel like the words aren't enough. The Three of Clubs represents again work, so they could be working really hard right now, working on a project for you even. Again, it speaks of just energy and clashing energy as well. And reunited and it feels so good. The Queen of Spades. So this is a Black Widow, someone that like the ex left, someone that has darker complexion or darker hair than them, someone that is sometimes manipulative and messing things up for other people, someone that's really calm and quiet and reserved, and maybe someone watching you as well. I feel like they definitely still smile when they think about the memories of you guys together. And they get shy as well. They get shy around you. You make them happy. You make me happy when I'm sad. They want to dive into something right now. They feel a bit enthusiastic about something. But I feel like this is kind of just like, it's going to take time for them to forget, time for them to move on over what has happened before. Because it says broken trust. And to get over that, it takes a lot. But they've healed and they've moved on. Like, I feel like it's just like so compact, you know. Like, basically you guys need your own reading. You guys need your own reading. And a lot of people that have been in your relationship when it's kind of like, if this is a monogamous relationship where it's like only two people, it kind of felt like it wasn't monogamous. It felt like there were so many other people having their own opinions and so many other things that were playing a role in your relationship as well. But you guys went wrong some way. Some way you guys made the wrong choice. Or some way along the way, it's just like, I don't know, you guys didn't lose the spark or anything. The spark is still there. But I feel like you guys just have to take time. Like, I feel like what they're hiding from you is that they want to take things slow. They want time. They want to time out, basically. But they do still have feelings for you. But they don't know what type of feelings it is. Because it isn't the same things that they had at the beginning of the relationship. And I feel like they're trying to stay really calm and composed right now. But, like, that's on the surface. But actually, they're not really that calm. Person could be a Capricorn, Virgo, or a Taurus as well. So your numbers 8, 6, 5, and 15. So your person's name could start with an H, a Q, a Z, an F, an O, or an X, or an E, an N, or a W. Could be a Taurus or a Libra, someone that really has a great imagination. Someone that's spiritual, could be a Scorpio as well. Someone that has a lot of intelligence and you're learning a lesson. It could be a Sagittarius. Your birthday could be the 8th, the 17th, the 26th. You're really reserved and quiet and you're trying to not be really pushy. And it says material reality and we're happy to wait for someone as well. And someone that has a sense of responsibility and showing your affection really shyly. You have a lot of feminine qualities. You like to think of things in theory and you're really genuine and you're a devoted partner. Sometimes you spend a lot of time thinking about them, you have insomnia, get really excited as well. It speaks of tolerance as well and being really charming and spotting flaws in people and in your relationships, loving to travel and overanalyzing situations. So that's what I got. As for your number, you have 12, 18, 19, 20, 21. 28. 29, 30, 31, 32, 33. I'm gonna times it by 2. 66. So it says they listen to what you say and they listen to like the words that you say. I feel like they also could be really like spiritual, like I said. I feel like they're just honestly letting things be led, like left to the universe right now. Like it's above them right now. They don't have anything to say. They're me, but it's above me now. Speaking of materialness as well. Wait. 222. I promise that you guys will be reunited. Like this isn't the last you've heard of them, basically. So yeah, and as for your color, we have the color what color do we have? Marble. It's like a white color. LMN. Marble. So this emphasizes a wealthy and royal atmosphere. It says feelings of haughtiness and pride. Ooh, pride. It says someone that's really hard-hearted as well. Someone that is attractive and good-looking but is hard-hearted and insensitive. It says someone that is really beautiful. It says someone that's durable. So something or someone that's beautiful, dependent, and consistent. Beauty and glamour as well. So yeah, that's what I got for pile number 4. I really hope it resonated. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you guys in the next one.